Hello, hello, everybody. Can everybody see and hear me? Wonderful. What's up tonight, everybody? I am on my lonesome. We spent part of this morning. Hello, Davis family life. We spent part of this morning in the emergency room with my dear hubby. He just kind of had an upset stomach, been sick, and decided it would be a great idea to try to pass out on me. So we took him to the emergency room and he has E. coli. I don't know how he does these things, guys. I have no idea. But he is in bed, still very sick, and now we're throwing up. So, hey, Boots and Bounty. Hopefully, we can keep him hydrated. If not, then they're going to have to hospitalize him to keep him hydrated. So, just kind of a wait and see on that. So, he's in bed, walling around, bless his heart, pretty miserable. So he's drinking about every flavor of Pedialyte they make. Yes. Yes, it does. It comes from poop. It's not a good thing. We have narrowed it down to one of two restaurants he ate at last week. So hello, Stephen. Dandelion root tea. I'll have to check that out. I'm pretty confident it's not our water, Scott. Nobody else has it. Just him. At this point, I don't know that grass would help or not. So he had it before, along with salmonella, and was hospitalized for that. But he just, I think he goes to the vending machine. He presses A3 and gets, whatever craziness he wants now. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a restaurant, one of two restaurants in a very small town. So I told him, it's over in the town he works in. I told him, I said, no more. You must take your lunch from now on. So he's just going to have to remember. Hey, Miss Lisa. So what's going on with everybody? We've had our first kind of cold snap down here, which has been amazing. Fall is my favorite. Thank you, Lisa. We hope he feels better. He's out of work at least for the next few days. So, hey, Bushcraft family. So that's kind of what's going on in our world. We helped our dad do my dad do some things over the weekend, and ew, no more snow. No, I don't like snow. Gross. Hey, Tina Ladybug. Chris was able to get some more work done in the pasture, so that of course set his allergies off. And poor Rebel, he's got one eye that's bugging him now because of all the dust. So we've got it kind of cleared up now, mostly. So yeah, Scott's one of a kind. One of a kind. I don't think he wants any more snow. Snow and cold weathers always makes my arthritis hurt. I like the cool weather, just not the cold. And I don't mind the snow if it wasn't cold. So where is everybody located? What's the weather like where you guys are? Yeah, Lisa can have that snow. Gross. I like the warm. I've been wearing a long sleeve shirt all day. It's been great. Oh no. Yeah, that would be kind of unusual, wouldn't it? Hey, love, I adore you, Lisa. I adore you, but anywhere but here is where I want the snow. Anywhere but here. We've been hitting the 70s in the day and the night, or not 90s, 40s at night. Cool in the evening. Yeah. Unfortunately, the time changed. Now it's dark when it's decent to go out, but that's okay. We worked in our shop. Like I said, my dad had, my grandma passed away back in March, and my aunt had brought some of her stuff down from my grandmother's estate, and that all magically ended up in my shop. So he got over here this weekend and he was able to kind of go through it and we could get it distributed where it needed to go. So it was nice that it wasn't hot. Yes, we have heard of that, Rebecca. Right now, he is on a clear liquid diet. Um, he had some chicken noodle soup earlier, and that did not stay with him long at all. I mean, I would come visit. I probably wouldn't want to stay that way. Sweating after the sun's gone down, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun either. But I bet it's very, very pretty there. We went to a catfish farm. They do a like a buffet catfish. Um, we'll leave you playing in the truck. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mike. Um, anyway, we went to this catfish farm. It was really cool because they grow catfish and a lot of other fish, but 2 days a week. Okay, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Uh, or not 2 days a week, 2 days a month. They do this big like fish fry buffet, and I mean the food was great. They had redone a silo and made it into a dining area. It was gorgeous, but where it's located is about 45 minutes or so from us, and it was like being in a completely different area, even though we were still in the same state. The hills were so pretty and green and all the ponds. It was really cool. That's good. What are you guys growing over there? Black's Tropical Homestead? We're just now like my grandparents had gardens and we're just kind of now getting into it pretty hard and heavy. We didn't get anything in the ground this year. Um, I would really, really like to have a place to store canned goods so I could can stuff straight out of the garden. So we're kind of looking at maybe doing a root cellar project of some sort. But I have a really bad track record with anything green that requires dirt. Yeah. Yeah, anything green that requires dirt, I manage to kill it every time. Um, I have one ivy that I'm just keep refilling in water. It sits in my kitchen window. That I've let live forever. Sucker's been going strong, but anything else, I'm just kind of over it. But I really, really want to be able to grow our own. We did a garden the year before last, and we had quite a bit of squash and Jalapenos, tomatoes didn't really bloom a whole lot. Our strawberries didn't do a whole lot. Ooh, that's a lot of plants. So are you guys able to grow year round over there? I am all about some tropical fruit. Fresh pineapple is the best. Shoot ya! I can kill the weeds. I can kill it all. I like to pull the weeds. That's fun for me. I don't know why, but pulling the weeds and leaving it all cleaned up. I know, right? Come visit and eat. That sounds like a winning idea, Scott. Lord knows I'm always ready to eat. I don't even know what some of those fruits are. I don't know that I've ever even had a fig. How sad is that? Papayas. I would be making smoothies like nobody's business. I love to make smoothies. Hmm, that's really, really cool. I'll have to get on your channel and see if you got videos on your mini greenhouses. I've thought about doing that. Chris has a really bad back, and I think it might be. Hello, Miss Wanda, Louisiana style. Nice to meet you. I would really like to be able to do it in some way that Chris didn't have to get down into the garden. We looked at trying to do raised beds, but we didn't we didn't like what we kind of came up with. So right now we're just trying to look at doing them back in the ground again. I'm excited to get gardening going, and then people are talking about spring garden and fall garden, and I was like, I thought it was just summer, so I'm really lacking. I got to do some more research this winter. Miss Wanda, we're doing okay. My husband Chris, my other half here, is down with E. coli, so he's ooh, he's taking it one. No, I don't want to be his poor girl. No, 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 no. I'm the wife. He's missed that boat. Okay, cool. I will check that out. Um, Scott's. I definitely want to see what we could do that, like I said, will be easier for him. Because we know that's probably gonna not get much better. So whatever we can do to make it easier and still do what we want to do is what it's all about right now. I can't wait to watch Scott try to grow some lady fingers this year, some okra. Yeah, he's not having the best time with it. We're just trying to keep him hydrated. Yeah, Scott, book a flight. I'll go in your carry-on luggage. We'll go down there and garden and learn the ways of the tropical fruit and eat like fat kids. Scott likes to give out the love. He's just extremely ornery when he does it sometimes, guys. Garden boy is enough. uh, I'm so thankful for fall. This is my favorite time of year. Walking, that's gonna be a long walk, I think. If you had a pool boy to maintain it, that probably wouldn't be so bad, Lisa. I hated when we had a pool. It was such a booger. Living out here in the back 40, as we say, it is always so dusty, so dirty. We don't have to worry about a lot of leaves, but it's just Always. Aki. Yes, you keep people on their toes. You are not wrong. Chris normally does a live, goes on Scott's Live like twice a week or so. So, hey there, Arizona Highland Homestead. How are you guys doing this evening? I have paper and pen to write down everybody's name and channel, and I'm slacking. That's so weird that okra is unheard of there, Scott. That just blows me away. I would not have thought that, okra was some kind of like exotic to you guys up in Canada. We grew up on okra down here. That's just always been a staple for us. Oh, you're not a fan of okra, Lisa? What the heck? I saw some corn I wanted to try and grow the other day. It was something like glass bead okra or something. It was so pretty. I don't know what I would do with it other than say, "Ooh, it looks pretty," but I guess you eat it. Lots of okra. Jacob loves pickled okra. He ate that forever when he was little. He wouldn't eat pickles for a long time, but he ate pickled okra. It was weird. Now he's 18 and completely opposite. He doesn't want to eat the okra, but he'll eat the pickles. So, all right, Lisa, I will try to get over there as soon as I'm done here. Southern boy. Huh. I've never tried that. Ooh, cool. Cool, Boots and Bounty. My husband's name is Chris. I saw some of it. I think it was on TikTok. Somebody had grown some, and I thought that was the prettiest stuff I had ever seen. The colors were amazing. It was like, if you're gonna eat okra, might as well eat pretty okra, or if you're gonna eat corn, might as well eat pretty corn. I don't know what else we're gonna try to do. What did we tried green beans. We didn't do corn. We tried watermelon and cantaloupe. They didn't produce. We got a few bell peppers, but not very many of those. Our potatoes didn't do at all. I think we just botched those from the get-go. I can't grow herbs. Everybody says that's something that's super easy, and I have tried outside in the soil. I have tried in the little planters. Nope. They told me to eat lots of it when I was pregnant. Huh. Yeah, I had never heard of the glass corn either, but the colors are just bright and vivid. Hopefully it would taste as good as it looks, because it looks beautiful. It looks like a corn that somebody put like gems into. It's really cool. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. I gotta talk to Brampton about the quilt swap anyway. I've seen multicolored corn before, but this was like blues and greens and I think purples and some reds. I mean, it was just gorgeous. So we're gonna see what we can come up with for this coming year. Glass gem corn. Yep. Yep. It really does. Like I said, I don't know what I would do with it, but it's pretty. If the colors stayed after it was dried, I would try to make some kind of art or something out of it. Yeah, you definitely Google it. It is really pretty. I like food that's pretty and edible all at the same time. Put it gravy on it. If it's not pretty, it still tastes good. That's fine. I'm good with that. So Jacob this is week 4 of his cast. So next week he will go and have it re-x-rayed to see if his break has healed. He is super ready to get out of the cast, but we're just that family that keeps breaking and getting sick. I'm kind of over it. Yeah, full package for sure. I'm all about that. We hopefully will have good results. Hopefully, they'll at least be able to take the cast off. They said something about putting him in a brace, but that would be removable, so I think he'd like that a little bit better. I'm sure it would smell better. That cast is whew, sucker's ripe. If anybody's ever had a cast before, you know what I'm talking about. It has that funk. He always looks funny too when he's trying to go shower and he's walking around with Walmart bags on. He's a goob. Not currently, no, but I did have a surgery this year, so I'm not lacking much either, Scott. We keep on trucking. Like I said, I really think Chris just goes and picks it out of the vending machine because every time I turn around, I'm like, "What's going on, dude?" We have pissed off somebody in the cosmos or something. We were hopefully gonna work on redoing our goat barn this coming weekend because we're putting stalls in for our goats to help keep them separated and such. But that might be that might be delayed. Somebody has to keep this family going. Uh, you know, somebody has to keep it going. But I've learned really, you just got to keep trucking. Yes, goats are awesome. Right now we have 3 Nigerian dwarf goats. We've got 2 does and a buck. And we will be hopefully getting a doe bred this month sometime for a spring baby. I am loving. Hey, what's she up to now? Loving it. I mean, if you guys have never seen a baby goat get excited about, oh, look, there's a piece of grass, or oh, look, there's a rock, you haven't lived. Hey, Marinos, Mysteries, nice to see you guys. Baby goats can be so absolutely happy about nothing. It's just the best thing. I'm going to try. Is it Weibel family? I try. I try. Hi, how are you guys? So hopefully when LG's homestead has some goats, I can go play with her little baby goats. I am. Woo! I'm very proud of myself. I never get names right, so I'm very proud of myself tonight. So, yep, LG's got some that are bred, so we can go play with her babies this year, and hopefully we'll have baby or two next year. Chris doesn't want any more babies other than goats right now. Hello, Amy. Mwah, miss your face. I need to text you and fill you in on that last thing I called you about. Speaking code. Dr. Connor. So now it's our president's fault. I can't keep up. Ugh. You should come down sometime though. In the hopefully future when they quit with all this ucky nasty stuff that goes around. Ugh, I'm so tired of all that. Hey, Brutal Bob. So we've got our 2 female donkeys. Chris doesn't want to have babies out of them, so they're stuck just taking care of them. Ouch! Ouch! We may have to do some crowdfunding or something for Scott to come visit the U.S. Oh, that's expensive. All right. Thank you so much for coming to see us, Miss Wanda. We appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week. Our horse is, in his 20s, so I don't think he's gonna have no babies anytime soon. The pig and the cow are gonna go to, what do they call it, freezer camp this winter. Freezer camp. So I'm excited about that because I'm so tired of buying store-bought meat. That's disgusting. So disgusting. And our chickens have now quit laying because, we had the first cold snap, so we were gonna let them sit on some, but guess not. We'll try again in the spring. We've got, I think, 6 right now. I think 6. So hopefully the only babies we will have on the farm in the near future will be little goats and little chicks come spring. And hopefully I'm trying to sweet talk my husband, which shouldn't take much, but into getting another calf and another pig so we can start up for the next freezer camp. And maybe, just maybe, we'll end up with a dairy calf. Howie. Go swim with the sharks. So when is this cruise supposed to take place, Scott? I feel like you've been talking about it forever and it's just not happening yet. Pink buffalo! Ooh, speaking of, hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta show you what my aunt sent me. Hang on. I was always May. I got you, May. I was always super, super blessed to have the coolest, like most eccentric out there aunt that just understood me. So she sent me this awesome package in her travels to Los Angeles. She's from Idaho or in Boise. It's where she lives now. And I'm like, ooh, look, pretty fabric. This one is so cool. That was her packaging material. She sent me a buffalo and a Wonder Woman towel. She knows me. She gets me. She says it's a Christmas ornament, but he looks like an all the time ornament. So that's what he's going to be. He's not pink, but we'll take it. Hey, Miss Donna. I've had to push it back 4 times. Gross. Is it your choice to push it back, or has it been because of the Aki? Chris is in bed. Hopefully, or the bathroom, one of the two. Tatanka. Yes. If only it was pink. But I was so excited when I opened that. I love buffalo. They're so sneaking cool. Catch up. Yeah, Chris is down with the E. coli. No, he does not have that. We already did that this year, Scott. We're not doing that again, good Lord willing. Just the E. coli, for real, not code word, E. coli. So he no longer gets to eat out for lunch when he's at work. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm with you now. Sorry. That sucks. Hopefully you'll actually get to go in May because that's such a bummer. Yeah, Chris, we ended up taking to the emergency room early this morning. He had an upset stomach, we'll say, and what we call in this family ballerina. And he ended up getting. Yes, I know, Scott. You're his other half of a half. I don't know. Um, So yeah, he's been doing that. We took him. They found that he had E. coli. He was so dehydrated. He had very low blood pressure and kept trying to pass out on us. So he got 2 bags of fluid there. We are going to try to keep him hydrated, but he has now started up checking. Even though he's on a clear liquid diet, he's now doing that. So we're just going to try to keep him hydrated. If not, we'll have to take him back and he'll have to be hospitalized. So hopefully not. He's not a very good patient. He's a whiner. No, he's actually pretty pleasant, but when he feels bad, he does feel pretty bad. So ooh, when was that recently? Because that was one of the restaurants in question, Donna. Chris does have a lunchbox. Chris has a very bad habit of forgetting lunch if I make him lunch. And I'm always the cool kid that puts like, little treats and love notes and all that stuff. Chris is sick, Lori. Chris has E. coli. Glad you made it. Glad you made it. Hope any babies, Lori? Any babies? But I have scolded him pretty hard about you will be taking lunch from home because this is the second time he has had it. The first time he was hospitalized, but he had it, and I think it was salmonella at the same time. No babies yet. Ugh. I hate waiting for babies. It's so aggravating. It's like any time now, just do it. Just need baby goats. Thank you. Yeah, I leave love notes. He tends to get a little sentimental periodically. Hello, London. I even like at the dollar store, they have little like square post-it note size cards you could put in there that are like word searches or whatever, puzzles and stuff like that. Sometimes I stick those in there, so you never know. Did I miss Mont's Family Homestead? If so, I'm sorry. And hello. No, it was before. Oh, Yeah, but it's the waiting that just isn't fun. It's like, just hurry up and get here now. Because they're so stinking cute and they need squished and loved, and baby goats are always just magical. Yep. Yep. There's only one of 2 restaurants in the town that he works in that he could have got it from, so he's just glad to get out of the house, Karen, so he's not over the fire cooking supper. Baby goats are magical. And especially the more you get at one time, because it's just like a domino reaction. One gets excited and they all just go nuts. It's great. Scott, do I need to, have Chris send you little love text every morning now? Make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. My dog got stuck in the doggy door. What's up, Big Mac? I know, it's Big Mac. It's just a funny. How is everybody doing at Big Mac's house? Nope. Hopefully Big Mac and family are working on some leather working videos. That would be cool. We don't turn up the furnace here. We keep it pretty cool. I am one of those that like I can't sleep unless it's cold cold. So my fan for the bedroom is literally an industrial paint dryer. I like the air moving. We've got 3 fans going in the bedroom at one time when we go to bed. No, we will hold out to turn the heater on at the very last minute. We run on propane, and right now it is not cheap. 62, that's good. Not quite cold enough, but for sleep. But yeah, I like it being cold in the morning. Yes. Yeah. I like the airflow. Right now that this time of year, now that it's finally cooled off, as much as I can possibly open the doors and the windows, that's what I'm doing. LG, are you talking to whom? Do I have a duck in the house? We don't have any ducks. Yeah, no. We keep everything as open as possible. Unless no ducks. That's London and her toy. She has got I got them Halloween toys. Yes, they're spoiled. So it's either the mummy or the little witch dog. And now she's running around with it. Sorry. She's staying in here instead of staying in the bedroom with Chris because she keeps pouncing on his belly. And he's not a fan of that right now, guys. She took it outside, so it may or may not return. Scott on Bonfire. Are you having stickers made on Bonfire? Chris said you were able to have some other things made other than just shirts and hoodies, so but he didn't specify. LG, did you get your tub sealed? Is your house snake free yet? I can't come back over and visit if it's not snake free. Sorry. Ooh, Don't know. We may have to start calling Scott's house the dog house. This will work out because we'll send everybody up there to in the dog house, and Scott will have somebody to cook and clean. Might be onto something, Scott. Ordered stickers from another company. Okay. Canva does stickers and mugs. LG, when are you getting merch? Slacking. That is a very good point. I don't know. If a whole bunch of guys are together, he may do it for posterity. I know you cook and clean and bake and can and all the above, but this would give you a little vacation from that, see? Kind of like having a pool boy, but not a pool boy. When you get 400 watch hours or 4,000. Yeah, our watch hours are horrible. If we could ever get everybody from, uck and being uck, that would be great. 4,000 watch hour giveaway, that'll be cool. Yes. I would assume you are, because she's kept you this long. Hubby cooks only for me. Well, come on now. How are we supposed to have, virtual block parties if he's not cooking for everybody? Hopefully we can get Chris feeling better, Jacob healed up. Oh, we can start getting some chores done, because there's just a few too many chores for me to try and do all myself. Yes, you're either a very good house husband or she might be a little on the crazy side. I'm not sure which. But congratulations on almost 28 years. We're about 20 behind you, but we're getting there. One at a time. Have to consult. For sure. And now the dogs are going to fight over. London, quit eating Brooklyn's face, you weirdo. Jacob is making. Jacob, are you making ramen? Maybe. Yes. Come hither. Why? Please. A bit of both. You're not wrong. Come hither. You're being summoned. I'm right here. He just had a shower and now he's trying to find a food. He's always hungry. No. You gonna show him you're pretty? Not pretty. Yeah. I ain't got a pretty. No. He is rocking some pink camo. So he's got what they call a boxer's fracture, which is weird. But he broke that last, pinky metacarpal right there. Rick says hi. Hi. So he's been in this. This is week 4. So hopefully it will be gone soon. Hopefully. Yeah. Greg wants a fist bump. He's got a good one. That's the crazy thing with a boxer's fracture. The way that they typically happen is because a boxer has punched like this. But Jacob fell. He tripped over a rock of all things and fell open-handed, but still managed to break that 5th metacarpal. So I don't know how he's managed. But we are known for being that guy. Tell everybody hello. What's going on in your world? I'm hungry. You're hungry? Yeah. You're ready for No Shave November? Hey. No Shave November? Yeah. There's London and her toy. No, you cannot have the buffalo. I will beat you senseless, dog. Can't have the buffalo. She always tries to take all my little pretties that are around my office. She really has a love affair with my little pin cushion, so I don't keep pins in it in case she gets a hold of it. She will periodically manage to get it. How was school? It sucked. It sucked, but this is your senior year. Mm-hmm. Last year. It sucks even more. Nuh-uh. You're counting down the days. No. Yeah. And tomorrow is work? No. I don't know. Wednesday is work. He works. He goes to school. He hides in his cave, or his bedroom, as some people call it. What else? Mm-hmm. Would you quit standing behind my head? You feed animals. You go to, okay. So you got 2 days off? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, go watch your ramen so you don't kill it. No, I'm pretty sure it's all like that. Don't kill your ramen. That kid eats ramen like crazy. I can't stand ramen, but he thinks that's the best thing, so. Holler at the dogs. Take your toy and go in the other room, London. Good girl. Go on. They always want to play at the most inopportune times, and they're trying to play with a toy, and one has it, and she's banging it on the other one to make it squeak, so. Sometimes this house is just chaos, but we love it. Yes, Jacob is very talented. He's a hot mess. He's a product of his mama. Luckily, Jacob has not had a whole lot of pain. As long as we keep the swelling controlled, and with it being cooler now, that has helped tremendously. So, yep, that's our one and only. Come hither. Yeah, I'm weird like that. I mention weird things. I don't know why. And now he's gone and outside. Why he's cooking, I don't know what the kid's doing. But anyway, so yeah, we've got this, that, and the other going on, and unfortunately, none of it's what we need to be doing because everybody keeps breaking and getting sick. And I am trying to invest in duct tape and bubble wrap and super glue and potentially some kind of bubbles because this is getting old. No, I don't want to play right now. Thank you, though. You play with yourself. Play with your toy. I'm not going to throw it. Thank you. Thank you, Brutal Bob. Appreciate it. So anyway, sorry it's kind of been a calm, slow live. I'm not very entertaining, I suppose. Video it. Yeah. I can't. She wants to tug, and now she took off. And if I try to tug with her in here, I'm in a rolly chair, and she will drag me across the concrete floor. So, what do you have now? My dog is like a toddler. London, come here. Come here. Up. Come on. Come on. Now you dropped it. Come here. She's not going to do it. That's Brooklyn. Come here. Come here. London. It's a little dog, but it's dressed like a mummy. But she wants to tug. Come here, Brooklyn. Come here, Brooklyn. Come here, old woman. And that's Brooklyn. That's Jacob's dog.
You just killed my music for running.
Yep. When are y'all going to get more cows? When we are one cow less, and if Vision Acres has a heifer. Jacob carries her around like that, so now she expects everyone to do that.
That's my head.
She thinks she's part human. We've talked about getting a milk cow, mainly for Jacob because he's expensive on the milk front.
Hey,
he drinks a lot of milk.
oh, what you talking about?
But we're looking into getting another calf to start raising up. I don't know if we're going to get a sow to breed to our boar hog before he goes to freezer camp. It may just be we get a piglet and start from there. Hey, would you, Jacob, call him. Go in the other room. There we go.
Hey.
It can be entertaining. Jacob thinks it's very entertaining. Davis, family life. He will let London pull him back and forth in my office all the time. We hopefully will get some more land, and then Chris wants to start raising give him at least one good day before his one bad day. Yeah. Um, Chris wants to start raising. I can't remember what breed he said. There's some kind of specific breed that they use a lot for like bulldogging and the rodeos and stuff like that, and start raising steers. So, I mean, he does live a very well loved life. He's getting lots of pasture and lots of feed, and he's pretty fat and sassy, just like everybody else on our homestead. That I don't know. I think we're gonna try to get an Angus cross. Corrientes, yeah, that's what it was. He used to call them, I call them Corrientes. He used to call them, there's a spice that sounds like that, and that's what he called them. Chris or the pig? That's a very good question. It's a very good question. The pig, I'm ready for the pig to be gone. I'm ready for time to not have a pig. Pigs have been destructive. Hopefully the sow won't be so bad instead of a boar hog, but our neighbor down the road away, they've got two little Hampshire piglets. Hey girl, hey! I'm gonna have to talk to you later about that quilt swap. I had an idea. But yeah, the little bacon seeds are absolutely adorable. Every time we go by, I'm like, oh, but then I know they're gonna get big and tear things up and be smelly and yeah. Plus, I don't want to have a pet pig. I just want to eat a pig. Pig doesn't drink from the water hose. Pig tries to play in the water hose. We have had to strategically put his water barrel. Hello, Abby. We've had to strategically put his water barrel with T-post around it, and then had to wire them together so he can't knock over his water barrel to play in it. Lord knows he always has plenty of water out there to play in, but pigs are pigs. Bacon. Get a pug instead. No, I'm good. Yeah, he'll open his mouth, but he just doesn't know what to do. Ooh, you got bacon seeds too. Love it. Yeah, he does do that periodically. He's kind of crotchety now. Not Chris, the pig. We got 2 inside dogs. I don't want no more inside dogs. We got 3 inside bunnies. I don't know that I've ever had jerk pork. That sounds good. I would try it. I've had cracked chicken, but I've never had jerk pork. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner now that I think about it. Now I'm getting hungry because we're talking about food. A mini Highland. Chris vetoed that idea. I have 3 pet rabbits, my little bunnies. They entertain me and keep me calm. And then these 2 dogs. Blendon is our dog, me and Chris's, and then Brooklyn's Jacob's dog. She's getting to be an old woman, so she's getting a little crotchety herself. But London's a puppy, so I can't blame her for being annoyed with her periodically. Chris is hoping to get a deer this year. He was going to put in for an elk hunt, but changed his mind the last minute, and I'm kind of happy because we only have 1 freezer. I don't know where we're going to put all this meat as it is. And Lord knows we do not have room for another freezer. I wish we did, but don't know if we may try to raise some meat birds next year, but I haven't told him that yet. I would like to be able to raise enough that way we had chicken all year because I am so tired of buying from the store. Just the way frying like hamburger meats, it just makes me. Bleh. I would rather have straight off the farm. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, one day at a time. Other than Scott and Davis, and I think Lisa, but I think Lisa left. Um, does anybody else grow their own meat? Really hard to get baby chicks right now. Yes, yes, it is. Luckily, it's not too hard if you know good people. And right now, we do know the good people. So, other than Scott and the Davis family and everybody, Lisa, does anybody else raise their own meat? We've butchered a few of our chickens, um, like our little roosters, but they were really tough. I think we waited too long. Yes, you pre-order. We don't pre-order our meat. We just go get it and make it grow on the farm. Hi. Hi. Thank you. I will play with you in just a few minutes, okay? Thank you. Take your toy and go in the other room. There. That lasts 5 seconds. They're super backed up. You can hardly get inside the farm stores. Ours haven't been too bad, but ours only like have birds in stock during the spring for the most part. Deer and bear. I've never had bear. That sounds like something that would be interesting to eat. We have a bird auction where they sell like turkeys and peacocks and all that people raise, just not far from us. Wild boar is pretty good. We've had that before we got a pig to go to freezer camp. Um, we've killed some wild ourselves. We had to pre-order 125 for 3 families. Are you talking about birds, Scott? Deer tastes like yum, especially if it's in chili or backstrap or oh, no, sorry. Do you make any deer jerky or bear jerky, Brutal Bob? I don't know that I've ever seen that. No, I do not. We have had to go to Round Bells because the guy that we were buying, that we bought from last year, Lori, he's not doing it this year. So I will have to ask around. Most of what I've seen are just Round Bells. You can send me that, Scott. I like deer jerky. I'm not sure how many meat birds we would need to feed our family of 3 all year. I mean, we eat chicken pretty regular, so. But yeah, everything that I have seen has been Round Bells. Where are you getting them at, Lori? Because we're gonna have to have a few square bells and straw bells, but one of our neighbors down the road from us, we're getting square bells from or round bells from him. he's gonna bring them down for us. 'Cause he's got more than he needs. Like a pork flavor, it's really good to cook it on a rack, greasy. Huh. Um, we probably eat chicken. Oh, pal, that's probably why. We probably eat chicken at least twice a week, but we're only eating chicken breasts, so order 100. I don't know if we're, I don't know where I'd store 100 birds. So what do you do with the bear meat? I mean, do you get certain cuts off of it or grind it or I mean, I'm down to eat anything once, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to try. My owner makes deer, turkey, and pork. That sounds good. 2 chicken tractors. No, I mean, we have plenty of room outside, Scott. What I was meaning was inside. Inside's what I was talking about. Like, I don't know where we would put them. What the heck? Yeah, yep. And it's coming, it looks like, just through StreamYard, not. Oh, no, it's coming through both. It's a large freezer. Yes, yes. Okay, Scott, come on now. I'm not, give me some credit. Geez. We have like a 17 cubic foot freezer as it is, and it's full of just our normal like groceries and stuff because I only shop for groceries once a month if I can help it. But I think I'm gonna have to. Beef gets basket heated. Hmm. I don't know what's what. I don't know what size. Where? How are you storing yours? Woohoo! The community tab. Roast steak, stew meat burger. It's like return your calorie here. That's really cool. Just greasier than them cow deer. Chris is wanting to learn how to smoke like smoke to preserve meat. He smokes ribs and stuff like that all the time, but I just can't imagine trying to store 20 chickens or 100 chickens in one whack. That would be a lot of space. I mean, my dad has 4 deep freezes, but I think debone and can the bird. But yeah, see, I still have the problem of storage space. That's what I'm running into with a lot of this, and that's what I'm trying to tell Chris. It's like if he gets one deer, I don't know that I could even store half of it right now, just with what we get for a month in groceries. So I'm gonna have to smoke it then can it. You got a video on that? Because again, I still have got to figure out a place to put canned goods. That's why we're trying to think about a root cellar. You slaughter 75 birds one. You sold most of them, yeah. Lord help. Duh, Scott, but I don't have room for shelves right now. Basket burning effective. If Jacob ends up moving out, no, I have other things under the beds right now because I need a bigger cabinet for pew-pews. If Jacob ends up going to college and moving out, we'll probably turn his room into shelves and storage for stuff like that. But right now, it's just not working. So I've got my office space and it was a one-car garage, but now it's just enclosed. Chris is using the spare room as his office, and we still have the spare bed set up. Jacob has a room. We have one. Zeros, one in the house, one in the shop where we butcher and smoke. Cool. I'll tell Chris to head over your channel and see about that because he's really wanting to do that so we can preserve it a little bit. Yeah, food shortage is real, and that's exactly it. That's why we're trying to figure it out. Plus, the price of meat is just getting astronomical. So, if we could smoke it and then, like vacuum seal it, I think I would be able to store more in a smaller space. Luckily, we haven't run into anything shortage-wise up here. Have you, Lori, if you're still in here? I haven't run into anything shortage. Brutal Bob doesn't have a channel. Brutal Bob needs a channel. That would be helpful. Yes, food prices are ridiculous in general. You're not wrong. And I don't know about anybody else, but the last time, like, I went to the store to get potatoes the other day, and I could not find just a 10-pound bag of potatoes. I had to get 2 5-pounds. The biggest I could find was like an 8-pound. And I've noticed the potatoes are a lot smaller than they were before all this started. Like if you try to get a baked potato, a baking potato, they're not very big at all. Hi. Went to Walmart freezer section. Really? We didn't go to the freezer section. I had to stop and get like chicken noodle soup and all liquidy diet stuff for Chris today, but I didn't see. Ouch. Ouch. That's do you also basket burn? I don't basket burn. Well, okay. So if you don't have a channel, who would you recommend watching for like smoking stuff? Do you have anybody that you would recommend? It was a bad year for potatoes. I know in April, have you on a playlist? Thank you, Marino. I appreciate it. I've got to get our videos edited down more so our videos aren't so long. I think that'll help too. When I was up in Boise in April, end of April, there were farmers up in that area posting left and right about how they would let people come pick whatever they wanted because it was just going bad. Hi, LG. Because they couldn't get enough staff in to help get everything up. They did beets and green beans while I was there, and they did further ones after I had left, I think. But my aunt was saying, you just go up there and just pick them because they just didn't want them to go to waste. So if I would have had a way to get them back on the plane, I probably would have. No, I've been too busy watching the homestead channels last night. I'll check your. Okay, I mean, just if you see something. I mean, we can search YouTube too. I just didn't know if you had anybody you kind of favored or if you just learned it on your own somehow. But well, guys, we've been on for over an hour, so I guess I better get off from here. Go check on my husband and make sure my son didn't burn the house down making ramen.
Hey,
Oh.
I heard that.
Hello, Andale. But I appreciate everybody for coming. Sorry it was just me tonight. Hopefully Chris will be back with us next week. If you haven't, like and subscribe. show some love for anybody and everybody you come across. So, okay, Brutal Bob. If I find any, I will send them over your way as well. If you want to go to our about page, our email is in there. Just shoot us an email and I'll send you any of the links I find if you want. Anyway, no worries, Andel. I hope everybody has a great night. Be blessed, bless somebody, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. I will. I'll tell Chris you guys said hi. I'm sure he will feel really happy that at least you guys missed him. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Bye.